Hello friends, it's Jana Eubank. I'm back with another scrapbooking layout for Hip Kit Club, and today we're playing with the May 2026 kits again. This is going to be such a fun layout. I'm working with some black and white photos of my husband and my daughter. On this particular day, or actually every week, they go to lunch together to their favorite restaurant, and that I don't love. And on this particular day, they were twinning in the exact same sweatshirt. So I snapped some photos of them and thought it would be fun to document these with some bright, colorful, fun papers from the May 2026 kits. Now I'm going to start off by matting these photos on this teal color type paper called Horizon. And then I wanted to bring in or work with this bright, colorful, rainbowed, pre-done mixed media layout. Now, a lot of times when I use a paper like this, I use this paper as the full background. Or maybe I'll frame it with a solid cardstock or something like that. But today I wanted to try something a little different by cutting it down slightly and using it as a wide band across another piece of pattern paper. I love pattern paper, and it's always really hard for me to narrow down my choices on my layout. And so I just thought it might be a fun experiment to, use this mixed media background with another pattern paper. And so I'm going to sprinkle in some colors here. Now, because it's rainbow mixed media, I want that to pop forward. And so I'm going to keep my pattern paper choices fairly tonal or fairly light and bright in the background so that all the other colorful elements that I'm going to choose are going to pop forward. So you can see that I place that wide strip on a piece of this white and yellow pattern paper that looks like a broken grid. And then I also cut a strip of those colorful ovals that I'm going to use just as an accent piece down at the bottom. Next, I switched over to the journaling die cuts that are included with this kit in the embellishment kit, and I picked out some journaling pieces that I layered there on the left hand side. I have a teal colored library type card, and then I also picked out a little pocket piece with a card insert that's going to hold my journaling. Now I did want to kind of cap off the top and bottom of this mixed media strip, so I went back to that oval paper and I cut the branding strip that has this green pattern on it into two 1/4 inch strips, and I'm going to use that across the top and bottom. Next, I'm heading back over to the die cuts, and I'm looking for some things to start accenting or adding some detail to my photos. I picked out this binder clip that is in like a lime green color that says noted, and I'm going to tie some thin white twine on it into a bow, and I'm just going to place that at the top of the first photo. I looked at some other binder clip options and thought about putting one on both photos, but I didn't like how the two looked, so I just am going to stick with one, and then I'll use some other elements to decorate. Next, I'm going to pull out the foam and cardstock stickers. I'm going to use this title that says Laugh, because I just thought it was so funny that they dressed in the same sweatshirt that day. So of course, Laugh is a good title for this page. And then I went over to some fussy cut flowers and started picking out some pieces for this. I love the floral papers by Hip Kit Club, and I definitely always get 2 sets of the pattern paper so I can fussy cut one of those. There's also some floral die cuts included in the die cuts, but you can't have too many florals. So I definitely picked out some of those, and I'm going to accent the bottom right corner of my photos and then the top left corner of the photos with those floral pieces. I also like to fussy cut out all of the smaller floral elements, and so I'm just sprinkling in some of those to fill out these floral clusters and make them have more presence. You can see I'm tucking in the pink flowers here, and then I'll also glue down some of these really teeny tiny orange florals and create these 2 clusters. I love how that's looking. And then I also wanted to bring in these colorful butterflies. I'm just going for all the colorful elements and whimsical elements from this kit. While I picked out those butterflies, I also grabbed the black and white die cut there that says delightful and decided to add that across the bottom of my photos to add just kind of a subtitle. I also sprinkled in a tennis shoe to the left of that word delightful along with a cup or a mug of paintbrushes. I thought that was a fun creative touch over there. The top right corner of this page felt a little empty, so I decided to layer together some of the tags in the top right corner, and that will also bring in another opportunity to add some thin white twine. So I'll add a little loop to the green tag there, and then I'll add a bow to the pink floral tag. So I'll take a minute to do that. Next up, I'm going to go back over to all the different embellishments included in the kit. I'm going to pull out the sheet of puffy stickers. There's so many fun shapes on here. I decided to add a tab to the photo on the right. And then I also picked out the paint palette to tuck in with that sneaker and the paint brushes. And then I'm going to sprinkle in some of those confetti dots around the word laugh, just because, laugh feels vibrant. And I just felt like those confetti dots kind of framed that a little bit, and then added a bit of whimsy to the title as well. I'm also going to grab a little phrase here to go underneath that title, just to bookend it or to underline it and kind of finish that off. At this point, I thought I was finished with my layout, so I lifted it up to kind of give it one last glance, but I felt like the top border was a little bit bare, and so I decided to go over to the Pocket Life stamps. I had stamped out some of that scallop border for a previous layout and then decided not to use them, and I thought, you know what? That might be really cute accent here on this page. So I pulled those out and I added those along the top and the bottom, and it was the perfect accent to finish this off. The final thing I will do with this layout is to go back to those Pocket Life stamps, and I'm going to pick out one of the phrases to stamp on the journaling card at the top. There was one that said "say cheese." There was also one that says "the story," and I decided to go with the one that says "the story." So I will stamp that to the top of the card with some dark gray ink, and that will finish it off. So here's one more glance at the finished page. I hope you enjoyed watching this page come together. Again, these are the May 2026 kits from Hip Kit Club. My name is Jana Eubank. Thanks so much for joining me today. We'll see you next time.